Hello there! The purpose of this video is to refresh your memory on the types of shapes we have been discussing in math class over the past few days, and to give you an idea of where you can find these shapes in the world around you. Let's get started. So our first shape is a triangle. Triangles have three sides. There are multiple types of triangles. We see two different types here. The yellow one on the left is an equilateral triangle, meaning all sides are equal length. And the piece of pizza on the right is an isosceles triangle. This means two sides are equal and the third side is a different length. Triangles are very common shapes, and as you can see, this piece of pizza is an example of a triangle. Next, we have a square. Squares have four equal sides and four equal angles. The Rubik's Cube has many examples of squares. There are 9 small squares on each side of the different colors, and together the 9 little squares make up one big square. Squares are also very common shapes found. Rectangle is our next shape. Rectangles are similar to squares, but there is one key difference. The sides opposite each other are equal length, but the sides that touch or intersect do not have to be equal length. But all angles are still equal. This is a common shape for pools. It's also a common shape for other objects as well. Next, we have a rhombus. A rhombus is a four-sided shape where all sides are equal, but not all four angles are equal. They can be, but they don't have to be. Each pair of opposite sides are parallel, and each pair of opposite angles are equal. Here is an example of a kite that's the shape of a rhombus. A parallelogram is a four-sided shape where opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are equal in length, and opposite angles are equal in measurement. The shapes that we've just looked at, squares, rectangles, and rhombuses, are all categorized under the category of parallelograms. Here's a building that is a very odd shape, but it is the shape of a parallelogram. A trapezoid is our next shape. A trapezoid is a four-sided shape that has one pair of parallel lines that are opposite each other. The parallel sides are called the bases, and the other two sides are called the legs. So the two parallel sides are along the top and the bottom, and then the legs connect those two together. Here's an example of a popcorn box that is the shape of an upside-down trapezoid. Next, we have a pentagon. Pentagons are just five-sided parallel polygons with all sides being straight. This building is called the Pentagon because it is in the shape of a pentagon. Next, we have hexagons. These are just six-sided polygons with all the sides being straight. And this bee honeycomb, all the little individual parts are hexagon shaped. Our last shape is an octagon. Octagons are 8-sided polygons with all sides being straight, and they are most commonly found in the world around us on stop signs, although they can be found in other places. So these are all the shapes that we're going to be talking about in this next week. I challenge you all to look at the world around you and see if you can find these shapes. They're probably everywhere that you look. I'll see you in class, everyone.